Welcome to Life Beyond Certificate channel. In this video I will tell you how you can make money as a graphic designer. But first, I urge you to like and subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any of our upcoming or recent videos. Despite the fact that you might not be aware of it, graphic design is a skill and a profession that is constantly in high demand. Whether you're just beginning your adventure or have already started, this video will assist you if you're wondering how to generate money as a graphic designer. Making money designing online is simple. These days, you don't even need a graphic design degree from a university to get started because there are so many online learning resources available, like Teachable, YouTube, and Skillshare. I recently earned a dual degree in media arts and graphic design from university, and since then, design has become one of my main sources of income. However, as I previously stated, you don't need a degree to enter this field of work. For the past 7 years, I have been studying graphic design and using what I have learned in the real world, but my adventure has just begun. You may discover the ins and outs of the profession from my own experience in the video if you're interested in learning how to become a freelance graphic designer. It's one of the greatest and highest paying internet jobs, and it's excellent for anyone searching for employment they can do on the road. Graphic design. What is it? It's important to comprehend just what graphic design is before we can answer the question of how to earn money as a graphic designer. From billboards and emblems to the food goods packaging, all of that is graphic design. Finding visual solutions for a particular purpose, such as persuading someone to buy a product, watch a television program, or attend a significant event, is at the heart of graphic design. It's true that graphic design encompasses practically all of your visual experiences. There are a few various areas of graphic design where you might choose to focus, such as package design, layout design, branding and logo design, or even typography if you're interested in creating typefaces and experimenting with type. Although some niches may pay a little more based on your skill level, each bucket is equally vital. Essential tools for graphic designers. Making sure you have all the necessary tools is the first step in learning how to become a graphic designer. Many of these can be simply obtained online, but keep in mind that starting a graphic design firm is pricey. A computer is the first item you'll need, which can be either a desktop or a laptop of any brand. Most experienced graphic designers will advise you to use Apple goods and to use a desktop computer rather than a laptop. When I first began out, I was using an Apple MacBook Pro, and I had no issues with it. However, I recently bought a Mac desktop with a lot larger screen, and it's so much simpler when drawing minute things. Additionally, a subscription to the Adobe Creative Cloud is required. Prices vary depending on the package level you select. I advise buying access to all Adobe products because you never know which one a client may require. Consider purchasing a bundle that includes access to Photoshop, which is ideal for making online images, and InDesign if you'd prefer to pay a monthly fee, geared more towards print design. While I spend close to $50 a month to have access to everything, students may purchase access for just $19.99. The final graphic design item I suggest is a ruler, which may seem ridiculous, but it's always useful to have around, especially for print design. In the event that you don't have access to a printer for test prints, you can use this method to obtain a sense of how big the printed item you're designing is. 10 graphic designer jobs you can get for money. No matter what industry you're interested in, there are a ton of opportunities for graphic designers to generate money online. Consider starting to sell or create some of the goods on this list if you're wondering how to become a graphic designer. 1. Produce and market templates. Undoubtedly, this is one of the most successful methods for graphic designers to earn passive income. Making templates of any kind, whether for ebooks, posters, invitations, or Pinterest graphics, is all that is required with this strategy. Afterward, market the templates online. Due to how easy it is to personalize these products, many small business owners and bloggers who are frequently pressed for time or lack the necessary skills prefer to buy them. When your own template shop is established and you put in the effort, you might start to make money without doing much more than advertising your goods. 2. Disseminate information through webinars or workshops. Online education is at an all-time high, and I have no doubt that many of you would even join up for a workshop on how to make money as a graphic designer if it were offered. If you have studied graphic design or believe you know enough about it, sell access to webinars, workshops, online courses, or training sessions where you teach the subject to people who may not be very knowledgeable. Even just talking about the fundamentals would benefit many individuals and bring in some money. Discover the top online venues for selling courses here. The Teachable platform is excellent for developing online courses. Find out more here. Sell stickers. Small sticker stores are expanding as a result of TikTok's recent surge in popularity. You only need Photoshop or Canva to create text-based stickers, or an iPad to create illustrated stickers. To create stickers. Making stickers is wonderful since you can employ dropshipping, which essentially frees you from having to handle the packaging and shipping if you don't want to. You'll still end up with more money in your pocket even if you engage a third-party vendor to handle all of your sales. Etsy, Redbubble, and Society6 are the greatest online stores to buy and sell stickers. You might also think about using Shopify to host your own website with your own designs. 4. Work as a consultant in design. Become a design consultant if you want to work as a graphic designer and sell expensive products to generate money. By doing this, you effectively sell a few hours of your time to someone who needs your advice and ideas on graphic design for their own company. Your hourly rate is determined, and you coach and counsel prospective designers, offering guidance and pointing them in the proper direction. Flex Jobs, Upwork, and Fiverr all have design consultant positions available. 5. Create fonts for Creative Market or Etsy. If you're interested in typography, creating fonts is a terrific way to earn passive income for graphic artists. Even simply using your own handwriting, you can easily create fonts that you can sell on platforms like Creative Market or Etsy for up to $100. 6. Create ready-to-use logo packages. You may build and market a wide range of various logos that are already set up as vectors in a manner similar to how you create and market templates. This is a common method used by many smaller companies to generate their own logos when they cannot afford customized branding solutions. To create their own new logo, all they need to do is open the design file and change the words and colors. 7. Market bespoke branding packages. One of the other high-ticket services that a graphic designer may provide is branding, which can cost up to $4,000 if they're in high demand. These packages come with a custom logo, color scheme, fonts, patterns, and other elements that help firms establish their identities. 8. Make printables and market them. It's simple to generate passive money as a graphic designer if you produce and market printables online using a service like Etsy. You could create handouts for anyone you can think of, including teachers, students, travelers, etc. The best part about printables is that they are digital products, so all you need to do is automate your procedure to send a PDF copy of the printable right away once a customer makes a purchase. Shipping is even taken care of for you. 9. Work as a freelancer with clients. If you prefer having a range of projects to work on, working with clients is a terrific option. When you engage with customers, you might one day create logos and the following day assist with the layout design of a printed magazine. 10. Create highlights and social media graphics. Another well-liked method for graphic designers to rake in cash is through social media graphics. Everyone needs assistance with social media, so you might offer pre-made Instagram highlight covers or packs of social media templates for a little fee that over time adds up. Where to look for graphic design jobs and freelance. Fortunately, employing web resources makes finding a job simpler than ever. If you're wondering where to look for a graphic design job, Upwork. This is where I looked when I first wondered how to work as a freelance graphic designer. You can build your own profile, set your rates, and connect with clients from all over the world using Upwork's user-friendly interface. Additionally, all contracts are created for you, and Upwork's protection policy gives you a constant guarantee that you'll be paid. Making money on Upwork. Fiverr. Fiverr is a well-known online network for freelancing that operates the other manner from Upwork. The freelancer on Fiverr creates pre-made packages for services with a defined price, typically starting at $5 and rising up in tiers after that. FlexJobs. One of the top websites for finding remote work from home employment is FlexJobs. You can choose from a variety of various graphic design positions on our website, with an average of 1,000 posted at any given moment across a wide range of sectors. For a list of the available graphic design positions on FlexJobs, click here. At checkout, enter the promotional code NOMAD to save 30% on a FlexJobs subscription. Instagram groups. Unbelievable as it may seem, Facebook groups are an excellent area to look for graphic designer job openings. There are numerous freelancer and nomadic employment groups where you can find daily posts from folks asking for assistance. Just keep in mind to always do your homework and confirm the legitimacy of a posting before applying. LinkedIn. Although their jobs page offers a significant number of freelance work, this social media platform is frequently ignored as an excellent place to locate freelance jobs. Connecting with other small business owners on LinkedIn is a terrific way to meet people who could need your services in the future. What do graphic designers get paid? If a graphic designer works full-time, their annual compensation will likely be around $45,000. This works out to around $22 per hour, but obviously, this can vary based on a designer's skill level, specialties, schooling, and other factors. I advise you to build fixed price packages for your services rather than charging by the hour if you want to be paid as a graphic designer. This way, you can take into account any overhead costs that may arise along the process, and many clients prefer set prices so they know how much the project will ultimately cost them. Remember, as a graphic designer, it's important to communicate with your client how many adjustments you will make for each assignment or you risk being swiftly exploited. I advise writing it into your client's contract and limiting changes to a maximum of 2. When I work on an hourly basis, I charge a minimum of $25 an hour, but for some clients, I've gone as high as $40. It really varies, and as a freelancer, You can occasionally inquire about the client's budget before providing a concrete estimate of your pricing. Additionally, I've worked on a variety of fixed price projects, which is what I like to do. Depending on the project, this varies. I primarily charge on a sliding scale and specialize in layout design, workbooks, lead magnets, ebooks, print books, etc. What graphic design position pays the most? Product designer, user experience director, front-end developer, creative director, and digital designer are the 5 graphic design positions with the highest salaries, according to Indeed. There are many more methods to earn money as a graphic designer, but those are the professions that pay the most. Guidelines for graphic designer success. There are a few standards that you should uphold in order to succeed as a graphic designer. Be practical. Being realistic about your abilities and holding yourself accountable for any deadlines and agreements is the first crucial step. Avoid setting deadlines that you don't think you can meet, and keep in touch with your client at all times in case something unexpected happens. Establish contracts. Always ensure that you draft a contract for legal reasons if you find yourself operating independently from a platform like Upwork and you manage to land a client of your own. And Co and Honeybook are 2 of the best websites for storing and producing them. A good choice is PayPal Business. Maintain a spreadsheet during tax season. I cannot emphasize this enough. As a freelance graphic designer, keep a record of all your earnings and outgoings. When it comes time to pay your quarterly taxes later on in the year, these will be useful, or annual, depending on how much you make. Keep up with market trends. Any creative service-based business requires you to keep up with what's in demand right now. Unless it's truly what your client wants, you shouldn't make anything for them that won't appeal to the audience of today. Create your own rules. You can establish your own rules as a freelancer, so bear that in mind. You set your own work hours, decide how much work to have at any one time, and collaborate with your customer to establish deadlines. Change it if you feel that a piece of the puzzle isn't quite fitting together. Cons and advantages of online designing work. Being a freelance graphic designer has its own advantages and disadvantages, just like many other careers. I enjoy some aspects of my employment more than others. Advantages of being a freelance graphic designer. Here are a few advantages. Work from anywhere. First, the primary benefit of working independently as a graphic designer is that you may do so anywhere. I've always claimed I wanted to make my freelance designer dream a reality so I wouldn't be bound to one place. One of the best remote jobs is this one. 2. Pick your own schedule. Because they are their own bosses, independent graphic artists are effectively in command of themselves. I enjoy having the freedom to choose my own hours, although it might be difficult if I unintentionally overbook. 3. Collaborate with clients globally. You can connect with folks you might not otherwise have the chance to contact with by working as an online freelance designer. For instance, I've worked with clients in both the UK and the entire United States. In addition to having an Apple desktop and laptop, which costs another couple $1,000s, I also pay $50 each month for Adobe Creative Suite. However, those items require investment. They may also be deductible from your taxes, depending on your position. It's always a good idea to charge flat rates because you can figure out how much you spend each month on expenses and factor that into your rate. Okay, thanks for watching our video. Please kindly subscribe to our channel, so that you will be notified in our next video. That's the end of our package today. See you in our next video.